What's up, guys? I'm your guest, host, Arnav Ganamani, and welcome to the first episode of the NFL offseason. Um, let's just get right into it. So, what do you guys think of the Super Bowl game? I mean, for me, I know what I think. I'm one of the select few who actually thought it was entertaining. Um, and okay, I fully get why you would think it's boring. And the only reason I thought it was fun was because, look, I was like really big on Brady's side here, and I really wanted Brady to win and the Chiefs to lose. I was just so hyped whenever they were blowing the Chiefs out. I fully get why you think it's boring, but seeing the defense just obliterate the Chiefs' offensive line and stuff, that was just so fun to watch. Because I was like, I don't know, I've never wanted Brady to win this bad in my whole life. It was just
Wait, so you think that Super Bowl 48 was entertaining?
no, that's different. That's different. That's different.
Oh, wait, you're like 2 years old when that happened.
Yeah, I was 8 years old, dude.
2 years old.
Yeah.
That's different. I don't know.
Bro, with that logic, that means the Eagles Vikings NFC Championship game was entertaining by that logic.
No, I'm just
I mean,
saying.
probably for you because you're an
No.
Eagles fan.
I didn't even watch the whole game. I got bored.
Oh, Ben.
Oh, really?
Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, it was like 21 to something.
I mean,
I was just like,
really
nah, I'm
fun
not
to
watching.
watch Super
Guys,
Bowl
that's not-
48.
That's
That's
no
not my
game
point.
I didn't
That's-
watch full.
That's
I
not
was
my
like,
point. Most
but
people
I came
thought
back
it
at the
was
end for like the ceremony.
most people thought it was boring because they didn't really care about either team. Neither did I in the regular season. But for some reason, I just got in this endless not wormhole. What's the word?
Rabbit hole.
Yeah, rabbit hole of watching Brady hype up videos, career hype up videos. This one guy named Joseph Vincent, right? He's a really good guy for
Oh,
making
yeah,
videos.
that guy.
So shout out to him. I mean, yeah, whatever, right?
Shout out
Like,
to
Oh,
dude,
you need to collab with him.
Yeah,
We're
sure.
too big.
He's,
We're
he's,
too
he's
big.
way, he's way
We're
bigger.
too big.
Anyway, the point is,
Start 28
I got so
subscribers.
now I'm emotionally attached
Hey,
to
it's
Tom Brady.
30 now.
Okay?
It's 30.
30, nice.
30 subs, 30 subs.
Nice.
It's a nothing. Now I'm emotionally attached to Tom Brady, so that's the thing now apparently. I used to hate him, by the way. I'm just saying that, but Anyways, who wants to go next? Arav. I know Arav. Yeah, Arav, you can go.
Yeah, I just thought it was really boring. There's nothing else to say. It's literally dying, bro.
Dude.
Bro,
Yeah, I
was that
watched
it?
at your house. I watched at your house.
Yeah, bro, my dad was
boring.
sleeping, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
even joking.
We saw.
My dad was
in
sleeping.
the
I lost
TV
my
room.
voice in the
His dad was
first quarter
sleeping.
from screaming.
Yeah, I-
Dude, we thought it was gonna be offensive. I thought it was gonna be well balanced.
Wait, no. Last week, didn't I say that it wouldn't be close? I said it, but I got the opposite.
Yeah.
I said the Chiefs would win and it wouldn't be close. But
Last week
instead,
I
the
said
Bucks won. What wasn't close?
last week I said the Bucks would score 31 points, and they scored 31 points.
Wait,
So,
actually,
yeah.
Really?
I mean, I said the Chiefs would score like 20, but that was also wrong too. But at least got the Bucks one correct.
I knew it wouldn't be a
predicted-
close game, but I just got it like
I
opposite.
predicted that the Bucks would win, but it would be close. I got one of them right, and then I got one of them wrong. So yeah, at least I was right. In the,
What happened to Arya's like really specific last?
oh,
last
Oh,
try?
yeah.
that no. I
You know,
thought
no.
I
Oh yeah.
close game.
Everybody thought it would be a close game.
Except
yeah.
for me.
Yeah. No. One thing,
Yeah,
by the way.
So
You know how everyone is comparing their whole Russ Mahomes, like how their careers have gone, where first season they lost in the playoffs, second season Super Bowl win, third it was a loss to Brady. Do you guys realize
Yeah.
Russ's last pass in that game, 49, was an interception? Mahomes' last
At the
pass was
goal
also
line,
interception.
that's true.
Yeah, at the goal line
too.
At the goal line.
The goal line.
They were both
Russ,
interceptions.
Mahomes was at the goal line.
At least Russ made
Yeah,
it close.
Mahomes was at the goal line too.
Do you guys actually think that
At least
Mahomes
I
will
Russ
like
remember it
have
got
a
tipped.
yeah? Do you guys think Mahomes will have the same career drop off as Russ did? I don't think so, but do you guys think it's probably really
Yeah.
unlikely?
Yeah. You know why? It's all because of his contract. $50 million a year. He's literally stealing $50
No,
million
it's
from
not.
the
Wait.
Chiefs,
Oh yeah.
and they're gonna
No,
have to pay
see,
more people.
But the thing with that is, I'm 90% sure that he'll get a pay cut. I mean, I'm like pretty sure. Seems like a good guy. And the difference I think
yeah.
between
Well,
Russ
who
and
knows if you're gonna accept the pay cut.
yeah, my internet is really
What?
unstable right now, by the way. So everyone's super choppy. But
Oh.
my prediction is that no, not prediction. The difference is that Russ was that was one play that it was just a heartbreaker. Okay, and people could blame Russ for that, Pete Carroll, right? Whatever. This one, it's just different. It's like the offensive line's fault. It's like not just focus on one area. How do I explain this? So I feel like this loss is actually good for Mahomes because it can, if anything, Mahomes will train more in the offseason and he'll come back more elusive, right? I don't know how to explain that. Does that seem right to you guys? I'm not sure.
Well, I
I
mean,
can see what
it's-
you're saying.
Also
Yeah.
depends on the players around him too, and if they can't sign people and keep them while having like a good cap space
Yeah.
and maintaining like players for a lot of years, then it's not gonna work.
I think yeah. The
Yeah, I
cap
So
space
mean,
is
the
the biggest
Mahomes
part.
contract really kills the dynasty that the Chiefs were gonna, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Why would you ever even offer that in the first place? That's my question.
12 years too. 12 years, $50
10,
million
10.
a
It's
year.
10, 10,
12
10. I
years
think it
might
was
not
Oh,
10.
seem.
10 years.
Oh yeah, 10.
10, 10
10
years.
might 10 might not seem that long to some people, but in the world of sports, that's a really long time because so much can
No,
happen
no,
in 12 years, dude.
they
So
have like their main guys like signed to an extension. They have like Travis Kelce, Chris Jones, I think,
no,
Tyreek Hill,
yeah.
Mahomes. They have like those are like the main guys team.
Tyreek
Yeah.
Hill's not signed yet.
No, I
But he
just searched
probably
it
will
up.
get.
It says
Really?
3-year, 54 million.
Yeah,
Oh.
but even that, okay, I have a question.
Yeah, but I don't know how they have cap space at this point.
If Mahomes gets injured, do they still have to pay him? They do, right?
Yeah. Unless
Yeah.
there's like something in
Yeah,
the
it's a lot of guaranteed money.
Yeah.
Why would you ever offer 10 years? There's no
Oh, there's,
guarantee
like,
he'll be
actually-
healthy.
No,
There's
it's probably
actually-
50 million with a lot of incentives. That's what I'm
There's
thinking.
here's a pretty fact. So I was watching a video on YouTube about Mahomes, and this was released right after his contract got offered to him, and like the news came out. And it actually there's like a bunch of like conditions on the contract that say like Mahomes can't do certain stuff. Like he can't play basketball. Like he can't.
Yeah, that's how it
go,
is for a
like,
lot
jet skiing or something.
Yeah.
I don't
What
remember
else?
That's
that
for a
well,
lot.
but like
For a
no,
lot of
just
athletes.
recreationally,
Because they don't want to risk
too
injury.
risky. Yeah,
I get that,
Yeah,
but
like remember when
But
Lamar
MJ,
almost got
I know
injured?
MJ. I don't know why. I know. I think I watched the documentary. It said he
Yeah,
could play
Last
basketball
Dance.
whenever he wanted, like pick up in his contract.
Yeah.
But that's not related.
isn't that how Clay got injured again this year? Like in a pickup game? Like
Really?
Clay Thompson? I think so. I'm not
I think
sure
he got
that's true or
injured in
not.
practice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually, I don't even know.
Like this.
I'm not sure. I could be
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah. My thoughts on this whole Super Bowl. I mean, I predicted it to be 35-31. I thought it was going to be a thriller, but I
With
mean,
yeah,
yeah,
a very specific
I
scenario too.
yeah, I am shocked. I am very shocked. I really thought the Chiefs would come out there. They would really execute on both sides of the ball, but they really didn't. I mean, when you look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs, what team played more physically? What more hard?
Exactly.
That was the Buccaneers.
Yeah,
And like it's just like I mean, at halftime it was 21-6, and obviously you had a whole another half of football to play, and I was thinking, it's Mahomes. You know, he's like one of the best, probably like top 2 QBs in the league, right? Probably maybe even top 1. He's probably gonna come back. He's probably gonna become more intense on into the fourth quarter, and then first drive of the second half they just go on to kick a field goal, and then the first drive for the Buccaneers in the second half they just run down the field. They just continuously run down the Chiefs defense, and then they scored a touchdown. I mean, it's just like, it's kind of like a slow death, like the Super Bowl 49 loss for Russell. It's kind of like a quick death, right?
That was
Like, it's like
it was
comparing it like dying in a explosion, like with like fire and stuff. You die quickly, but then this Super Bowl 55 loss is like drowning in a lake.
it's like the Falcons game,
Like
but
drowning.
the exact opposite. You know what I mean? Like instead of being like
Yeah.
losing your lead, you're like, oh wow, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Anyways, I have one question for you guys. So my friend, Nihal, shout out to you. He said, the Chiefs were unprepared and became cocky as the year went on, and everyone overrated them. Do you guys think that's true? Do you guys think that's
Yeah,
true?
kind of.
I can.
Because
I mean-
they didn't really play well
It-
for like the past second half of the year.
Yeah,
Like, I was
all the
watching
games.
a game live, like
Yeah.
against the Falcons. They barely won. They
Yeah.
barely won against the trash Falcons. Let's be honest, the Falcons were trash. Okay, even with the new head
Yeah.
coach, they were garbage. Regardless, okay,
Yeah.
and they still somehow they needed young Hueku to miss a field goal. That's what they needed. It would have went to overtime. It was like 17-14, and they got some calls. the Chiefs did, and
I was
going
lucky.
back to the calls, actually, everybody's like, "Oh, the refs,
Hey.
the refs, they gave the Bucks the
First,
game."
finish your point.
Oh,
First,
wait,
finish
let
your
me explain
point,
something.
and then
Okay,
get
let
to
me
this.
explain something. The refs aren't the reason the Chiefs only scored 9 points.
Yeah.
The refs aren't the reason they didn't even score a touchdown at all.
Yeah.
The refs aren't the reason the Buccaneers had like 150 rushing yards. Okay,
The streaker scored a touchdown before the Chiefs.
Before the Chiefs.
Nah, he was
Exactly.
short. He was short.
Okay, 1
he
yard,
still
but
had
still.
more rushing yards.
But wasn't
Yeah.
that closer than the Chiefs too? Wasn't that closer than the Chiefs
Yeah.
ever got?
Probably. I don't really pay
it
attention to
was,
the game.
I think it was, dude. I think it was.
Yeah,
So
honestly,
I don't know why Chiefs fans are like, "Oh, the refs," because even if you like that controversial drive, right at the end of the half, even if you took that touchdown away from the board, it still would have been like 24. It still would have been a guaranteed win for the Bucks.
Yeah.
Like I don't see what
Yeah.
the refs thing comes into.
Yeah,
I
a
mean,
lot of the
yeah.
Chiefs games, like at the end of the season, were like
Okay,
one
Let
possession.
Arya go next.
Yeah.
He's been trying to talk.
yeah, I mean that's why the Chiefs lost. They didn't play physical. That's
Yeah,
all
I
I have
remember
to
you were
say.
saying
I
that
mean,
before. Yeah, you were saying that they're not a very physical team. It is true. It's true.
mhm.
And the second the
Yeah.
Bucks applied pressure, it just screwed them over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Why
I
is this
really
kid
just
laughing? Why is this RF kid laughing?
I just have
I
a
don't
small I just have a small question to suggest after this. Where
Yeah.
do you think Tom Brady goes after this?
Stays in Tampa.
Bucks.
He's in
Stays
Tampa.
in Tampa.
Yeah,
They'll be a legit contender next year for sure, like guaranteed.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
now they have more
he
And
wants
I
to
heard
play
that-
after 45, so he's
Yeah.
probably gonna.
And-
The thing about Tom Brady is he's good at attracting a lot of players. Like
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
man,
like the players you brought in,
legit.
AB, Gronk out of retirement.
Oh, Mike Evans is apparently willing to take a pay cut to keep the
Yeah.
team together
See,
too.
see,
So
Mahomes
people should
has
be
to do
like
that.
smart man. It's a smart man.
Players
Dude,
have to be
dude,
like that. If they want
Brady-
to win Super Bowls, they want to be like that. They have
Brady
to be like
just screwed around, picked a random team, and took them to the Super Bowl. Like,
that. Yeah.
what else?
I
Yeah.
won't say that.
Okay, I
He
know.
took
but
he picked a
that's-
stack team.
That's
he
true.
picked
That's
the
true
stack
too. That's
team.
true.
Yeah, they have.
But-
I
Godwin
mean,
and
you can't
everything.
blame him. You can't blame him for
Yeah,
doing
you
that.
can't blame him.
Yeah.
Hey, to be
He
fair,
didn't
they
screw
kind of
around.
are a real life mutt team, but
Yeah.
same with the
imagine-
Chiefs. Same with the
Everybody
Chiefs.
on that team in their prime.
in 2016.
Yeah,
over.
especially
2016.
LaShawn McCoy.
LaShawn McCoy, AB, Tom
Dude, it's
Brady,
over.
Gronk,
It's
Gronk,
actually a wrap.
Gronk.
It's a
They
wrap.
would have gone 16-0.
Gronk.
It's actually done for the
Yeah.
league. They won the Super
Would've
Bowl,
been
but
done.
like if they had like everyone in their prime, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's
also,
just
That's
figured
what
it
I
out.
like.
and also Tyreek Hill, I think he got too confident. He was doing the juju on
Yeah.
TikTok.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you guys remember
Really from
Antoine
Juju.
Winfield with
Yeah,
the
dude,
with the
that was
Chiefs?
Yeah.
that was
Dude, that was so
potent, dude.
hilarious.
The deuces.
Hilarious.
Oh my god. When he
That was
taunted Tyreek,
hilarious.
like, okay, look, taunting is fine. I think it's funny. Like, nothing against Tyreek for that. Like, Tyreek is chill for that, right? But I don't like how when Tyreek does it, there's nothing happens. There's no flags. But the second,
There are flags. There are flags.
oh, no, not anymore.
Yeah, there are.
They fined
He was
him.
a
They
piece
fined
of-
him.
there
That's
were-
why he had to
Really?
get. He had to get his own
Oh
glove.
yeah,
Yeah.
on
With
the
the thing.
glove, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
But
what.
then,
Oh.
yeah, okay, never mind. My point's gone. Never mind.
Yeah.
You're right. Never mind. Never mind.
Wait, guys, notice how in the first 12 weeks the Buccaneers weren't even that good. They're like 7-5, and they went on at like an 8-game win streak.
Well, that's
Like
how.
imagine how many wins they're gonna get next year.
Yeah,
And they
because
beat this year's Chiefs.
they were just they just got comfortable as a team. That's why. Yeah, it happened
Yeah.
to a lot of teams. Like I remember
And
in
Arians
20,
let
in,
Tom Brady
in
coach,
20. When did the Warriors first get KD again? What year?
Oh,
2016.
2017.
I know you're salty about that. I don't like it either.
Shut up.
Um,
shut up.
No, I agree
Oh,
with you.
okay.
But okay, my point was the year before they were what 73-9.
Yeah.
The next year when they first got KD, they had a really slow start, like a not great, not bad, very slow start. But then they got comfortable as a team, and they became great again. And same thing with the Bucks, same thing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I never expected the Bucks to win at the beginning of the year.
Same, dude. I was
I
clowning
thought
Brady
they
so
would
much.
win one playoff game, but
Yeah. Anyway,
Nah, I thought they would make wild card, but
we should move on
all-
to our
all
next
time-
question, I think. Oh, you
Yeah.
know, you can
Yeah,
go finish
okay,
on if
cool.
you want.
I just wanted to mention all time within NFL history, the Bucks have the lowest win percentage out of any team.
I don't know all American sports actually.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
All American
That's
sports they have the
actually
lowest
wow.
win percentage.
I mean that
It's like
just
0.4 something. It's 0.4.
I mean,
it's like
that-
0.38.
demonstrates the
Oh, 0.3.
Brady effect. That just demonstrates the Brady effect, you know. I mean,
That's
how we
true.
can
That just
Yeah.
demonstrates Brady joining a stack team and also doing the work. But yeah,
Yeah, well, he had 40 touchdowns. At
Yeah.
age 43 too, so
yeah.
I mean, that's why QB is the most important position in football.
I would
Most
Yeah, Brady did
impactful.
really good. Brady did really good, but I would credit the Super Bowl win to the defense.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for
Dude,
sure. For
shutting
sure.
Yeah.
down the
Even
Kansas
Brady
City
played well
offense.
though.
Yeah, he played.
Yeah,
He
dude,
did
Todd
what he had to
Bowles.
do. He
Todd
did what he had to do.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of run options, and all that.
Dude,
Yeah.
The run game was really strong that game.
yeah.
He
So
just did his
Todd
job
Bowles,
really
yeah.
good.
So Todd Bowles, the defensive coordinator for the Bucks, he had like a masterful game plan. Like that game plan was excellent because if you remember in the regular season matchup, they got like their defense got absolutely torched. And but
Hey,
like
do you know
Todd
what they
Bowles
did
learned
different?
his
I don't
lesson.
know what he
They
did.
learned his lesson and like
He just double team.
No,
Yeah.
I thought the game was hilarious to watch. I mean, it's like finally the 9-year-old Chiefs fans can just shut up, and the NFL,
Hmm.
the NFL can
Chiefs
finally
fans.
stop being like, oh my God, Mahomes.
No,
Like, okay,
even after they lost, they're
even
like,
after,
oh, what a
even after they
battle.
lost again, the
Oh,
NFL was like, oh,
they're
it's
still
okay, Mahomes
crediting
next year.
next
But
Wait,
year.
guys,
What an
you
amazing
do
season
realize
by the
that one of
Chiefs.
our viewers is a Chiefs fan, right?
one of our viewers, oh hi
Yeah, it's the one
Aryan,
of our
hi.
Hi,
Say,
Aryan.
Your
I don't
team
know
played
about
well.
that.
Okay, oh, but one thing before we move on to the next question, one thing that one Mahomes pass, even though it was incomplete, the one where he was
That
like
was amazing.
horizontally through, that was one of the greatest passes I've seen in my life.
Yeah,
Like,
that was
what
good
the
throw.
hell was
Yeah, that was
that?
ridiculous.
Thing is, the
Absolutely.
Chiefs receivers just kept selling, in my
Because
opinion.
okay, Mahomes balled his heart out at the end of the game. Like he played amazing. It's just his Chiefs receivers and the O line was like trash.
And the thing
Yeah.
is, they didn't even adjust with their running game. Their run game wasn't even actually doing that bad.
Yeah.
But they didn't
Anyways,
even run at all.
next question. So in the news right now, Russ's management team, Russell Wilson, they've been getting more frustrated. I think he's taken like 394 sacks in his past 9 years, which is a lot. That's way too much for a QB to be taking.
Yeah, it's like up there with
That's-
Randall Cunningham.
That's really bad, dude. So and teams are reaching out to Russ, you know. So like, what do you guys think? I know we're all Seahawks fans. except for
Also,
Arnov.
dude, the QB, this year the QB trade market is insane. No, not insane.
So was
I mean,
last
yeah,
year. So
it
was
is.
last year too, but
No,
this year.
not just that. Like for like people getting mad with the team, like
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to force their way out of the. I don't know if Russ is exactly doing that, but Deshaun
Mm-mm.
Watson's
I
doing that. Carson
He
Wentz
wants
is
to
doing
be
that.
more involved with the team.
Yeah, but specifically about Russ, like I don't think he's gonna leave. He just got the OC he wanted, and I think we should give Russ like 2 more years. I think he's a good QB. I mean, he's the best, one of the best in the league
I
for
mean,
sure.
if I'm being honest, I don't think you're gonna win a Super Bowl in the
Yeah,
near
no, I
future.
agree with that. Okay, see, look.
Yeah, he should
Russ,
take that contract.
Russ is hands down the greatest quarterback of all time when it comes to week 1 through 8. The second week 9 comes, he's like Carson Wentz.
I'm out.
I hate to
I'm
say
out.
it, but
Hey,
Peace,
hey.
peace.
he's like, see y'all,
Yeah.
bye. God, dude. Anyway, so
Yeah, but like, where do I even start with this? I mean, if this Russ thing all culminates in him leaving the team, that Super Bowl 49 loss is good. That's gonna be like
immortalized.
the ultimate downfall. Like, oh my god.
It already is.
I mean,
I
but
watched
I
him
will
mic'd
say,
up
I will
of
say,
that moment, and I'm so mad at Pete Carroll.
What
I
was he
will
like?
say,
Is
Don't
it,
we-
let's just go punch it in.
Oh, so it
Let's
was
go
his
for it.
fault. I thought apparently people were blaming like the OC.
No. Pete Carroll dropped the play. He's like, oh yeah, let's go ahead and throw it. Yeah,
Wait,
let's go.
wait. What did he say? What did he say?
Let's go ahead and throw it in. Let's go.
There's
Let's
no
get
way
out
he
of
said
here.
that.
Yeah, I want Russell Wilson to be Super
I
MVP.
remember watching.
Really? Because I watched. There's no. I watched the mic ups too, but I don't remember that.
I don't know. It was like something. Okay.
Dude, if
Yeah,
that's the case,
so, I mean-
if that's what he said, that's so stupid. That pissed me off, bro. That pissed me off. Okay,
yeah.
no.
So,
Are you, the 49 PTSD is struck back. Oh, I hate you, Unker. Anyways.
All right, yeah,
No
so, I
problem,
mean-
no problem.
I mean, all this Russ news is a bit scary, but like, haven't we heard these Russ rumors like every offseason? It kind of seems like an annual kind of thing.
Yeah, I remember-
Every
Yeah, I remember
offseason.
Years ago,
In
or
6th
like
grade,
3
See,
years
this
ago,
year-
when
this
Russ,
year-
there were rumors that Russ was gonna get traded to the Giants or something.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Giants.
yeah,
and
'cause
then
Ciara-
last year it was
Ciara
did-
let
yeah.
let Russ have more control. Oh, I want more control on the offense. Let Russ cook,
Yeah.
right?
It
This
worked.
offseason is protect me,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
See,
I mean,
he has lots of demands, but all the demands are extremely valid though. Like
Yeah.
he gets no protection. He gets last year before he didn't have any like say in the play calling. You know.
I mean, you can't say all of that. Like I don't watch like any. I watched like 2 Seahawks games last year. The Eagles one and like Sunday night game or something.
Yeah.
And
But you lost,
like the
man.
offensive line wasn't that bad. It was like average to say
That's
the
because the
least.
the
I will
Eagles
say-
defense
No,
sucks.
no, but also
Russ sometimes-
I've seen
Russ
Russ, bro. This guy.
Russ sometimes holds the ball too long.
Yeah, I remember
Is that what
Aram
you were
was
gonna
actually
say?
saying.
Yeah,
Aram
he
was saying.
runs into like the sacks so many times. Like I've
Yeah.
watched 2 Seahawks games and I've
Yeah.
seen it at least 5 times.
Yeah,
I've
yesterday
seen that
Aram was
5
saying.
times.
Yesterday Aram was saying. I think like previously he used to see him like Russ would always be like the escape artist and stuff, but like now he's going into the sacks. What happened to my voice? The sacks. But in this season, in the beginning, he was playing well with the sacks. He was like escaping stuff. Then week 7 came, and all of a sudden I see this is Russ, this defender. Every 2 minutes, they're just hitting each other.
Yeah, no,
It's
he was
stupid.
trying to go up the middle and like
Yeah.
get like
It
a first
wouldn't
down, and he
work.
just gets sacked. He was
He's
just running
not
to the guy.
strong. He's not tall.
No,
He's
That's like
because-
me and Matt,
that's
by the
those
way.
gaps.
That's because see, if you remember what week 1 to 8, 1 through 8, the offense was doing really well. Russ was throwing a lot of touchdowns, but he was also throwing way too many interceptions. So Pete
No,
Carroll slowed the
No,
offense
not at the
down,
beginning,
right?
right?
Not.
And like,
Oh.
slowed the offense down, and then like the touchdowns and the yards went away, but the sacks still remain. You know, like
Yeah.
Ankur,
Agreed.
what are you doing, dude? Okay, so I think one of our members is having some problems with mother.
My mom came in the room. I was
Yeah,
saying,
I can tell. Anyways, where were we again?
I don't even know. Like, we're
Ario,
supposed
what
to
did you
be
say last?
sacked.
Sacked, yeah, that's a big
Back
problem.
the podcast.
Said the
Oh,
podcast.
Zach,
Dude, Russell
the
Wilson wants to shout us
podcast.
out. Russell Wilson wants to shout us out.
yeah.
The
Appreciate
sack
it.
Yo,
problems
Russ,
have been
appreciate it.
the sacks have been a problem every single year. I mean, since the beginning of his career, and it became even more prevalent in 2015, I think.
And, or guys. So for during the week 1 game, I noticed that the Seahawks used a lot of screens too, and we did so good. We literally controlled the game against Atlanta. It was like 38-25, and it like dropped during the season.
I mean,
Even
at the same time, it is
Russ
Atlanta.
Yeah,
What?
Chris Carson had like
but
2
still-
receiving
nah.
touchdowns.
You know,
Allow.
you know what I
It
realized.
was working. It was working. The main thing was it was working. Okay.
All right, guys.
And we didn't use it again.
Yeah.
We need to adjust. We need to be more adjustable to like strategies and stuff. It's so
I just
stupid.
realized, like, you guys won't agree. There's no way you guys agree. There's no way you won't agree. But the thing is, okay. I feel like Russ is like Jameis Winston, but like a little better. Cause like okay, last year Jameis Winston, right? Hear me out. Jameis Winston, stop looking at the sky, Arav. Last year, Jameis Winston, okay, he was the reason many of the games for the Bucks were won, but also the reason that
Didn't
many
they win
were
like
lost.
2 games or something?
They won 7, and most of those 7 were
same
because of
thing.
Jameis Winston. Okay, so I think Russ is Jameis Winston, but just a little bit better. Because
Jameis Winston
way
last
better.
year.
Also through
Yeah,
Jameis
way
Winston
better.
was the best worst player.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
best to worst
I think
player.
Russ won many games for the Seahawks, but I'm pretty sure all those 5 losses and the Jared Goff, actually no, all those 5 losses in the regular season were because of Russ too. Well, most of the 5 at least. Does that make sense? Like, I feel
Yeah, the
I haven't even
Cardinals
watched
one
the
was
season,
definitely his
so I don't
fault.
know.
The Bills one was his fault, and the defense's fault.
Cardinals was
the
not his fault.
Giants
Their
one?
first loss was
No, it was.
Cardinals
It was. He had 3 picks.
Benson Mayowas.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
watched
was-
the Cardinals game at your house.
No.
I
It
remember
was
this.
supposed to be a blowout, okay? Benson Mayowa, we can't let one penalty define the game, okay? He had 3 picks. Not 1, not 2, 3. 2 during the freaking regular
like LeBron
time, okay?
During the Miami
Regulation. 1
Not
at the
one,
goal
not
line,
two,
which
not-
was the DK Metcalf, that running play, right?
Running play.
When
Even
DK
if they got
down.
no points off of that, we still could have scored. We could have gone up by 7 more points and gone to overtime at
I
all.
think we
Okay,
did.
we should have won that game, but it was Russ's
Yeah, we
fault.
should.
I'm blaming it
Yeah.
on Russ. I'm sorry. I don't care what you guys say. I'm blaming that one
I
on
mean,
Russ.
but like if you realize this, basically if that's not a penalty on Benson Mayowa, the Cardinals kick the field goal. It's a 7-point game. Seattle chews out most of the clock. They pumped it back to the Cardinals, and now they have to score a touchdown and not tie it with a field goal. And the touchdown is way harder to get than a field goal. But still, Russell, it's primarily Russell's fault. I will say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Primarily his fault.
Because if Russ didn't throw those picks, the whole Benson thing wouldn't happen in the first place, right?
Yeah.
Wait, who's Benson?
I have no
Mayo?
clue.
Benson
I actually have
Mayo,
no
the
clue.
guy who told
I
us
have
Some
no
the
casual,
photo.
some casual.
Oh,
Mayo
yeah.
up Benson, bro.
Man.
Yeah, this
I'm just going based on what they say. They know better than me. Oh my god. Dude, no. Okay, everyone's cutting out for me, so I'm not sure. That'll affect the
Probably-
recording, but
It's probably better than last year. So I'll probably say like an A minus.
Wait, who
Yeah.
even is on the QB market this year? Like,
Well,
all the
Deshaun
shit.
Watson.
even though the Texans said they're not
Carson
trading
Wentz.
for some reason.
Stafford and Goff are done for sure. I don't think
Yeah.
Yeah,
more moves
Dak
will
Dak
happen
is on. Dude,
yeah,
wait, is
Dak
it
is
true
on.
that Dak is
Oh,
following
Jimmy
Washington football
Garoppolo.
team?
Jimmy
Is it
Yeah, I'm
true?
pretty sure. Yeah,
Jimmy
Jimmy
Garoppolo
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 stinks.
hold up, guys. Let's
No,
check
no, I
this.
saw like a post where Dak is following
Yeah, this
the
kid named
Washington
Manon.
football.
One of our friends named Manon told me that. You know, Manon's a pretty cool guy. You know.
Oh, he follows Carson Wentz. Nice.
Maybe
What's
he
it
wants to
called?
go to the
Football?
Eagles.
Oh, he
Wash-
doesn't. It's fake.
Oh, I think I'm
No, wait,
following.
football.
Wait, Manon
Nah,
lied.
it's fake. It's fake. It's fake. What? Alright.
I don't understand why the Cowboys.
Doesn't he even follow the Cowboys anymore?
Manon,
No.
Does
you
he?
lied to us.
No, he doesn't follow the Cowboys either.
That means he's available
Wait
to
a
any
second.
team.
Wait, did I misspell it? Ellis? Oh wait, no, he does. He does. Alright,
In that
yeah.
case, I would rank it an A. The QB market.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was what? Deshaun Watson,
Hey, Cam
Dak
Newton too.
Prescott,
Cam Newton's
Carson
the best player
Wentz.
here.
I guess Russell Wilson. I
Even
guess.
Cam Newton, honestly, I
Maybe.
mean, no one's gonna sign him, but
No, he's not, bro.
he's on the market for sure. He's on the market for sure.
Yeah,
Those
I
are,
think
like,
his
top
one-year
tier
deal is
QBs.
done or something.
Those guys are top tier QBs.
Yeah. Honestly,
Yeah,
I think
Cam
there's a chance that he could go to the football team because Ron Rivera is there. So
There's
Awesome.
no way they're gonna give him up to a. Actually, no, he's in free agency though. He's not even
Yeah.
like on the team
Yeah.
technically.
They should probably
Non-contract.
they should probably give Taylor Heineke like a year.
Mm,
They did show some promise.
Maybe.
I guess the Bucks
I mean,
defense
that was
too.
one game. That was like one game. So.
Nah. He'll be the next Nick Foles.
Nick
Nick
Foles.
Foles,
Nick Foles.
terrible starter, terrible starter. But off the bench, to go
Greatest.
God.
Brady.
He's a role
Greatest.
player. He's a role player. He is a role player.
Yeah.
No,
I think
he's
this is a
just a
good
goat.
place to end the episode.
Ara, just quickly,
Oh my
since we
God!
have
Wow.
just quickly,
Yeah,
since
okay.
we have 9 minutes left, since we've been talking about this whole Russell Wilson thing and Arav's not a Seahawks fan, I just want to get a little insight on what he thinks about the current status of Carson Wentz and just get a little.
I mean, so there's like a lot of reports. Oh yeah, I don't really watch Seahawks, so I don't really. I saw one report about Russell Wilson. I think that was the only report that was out. But for Carson Wentz, this thing's been going on ever since he got benched, and he hasn't talked at all to the media. He hasn't talked ever since Green
I
Bay, which was
respect him
what,
for that,
like-
though. I respect him for that.
I mean, yeah, we don't know what he's thinking, so we don't know if the reports are true that all of this is like he wants out or. But one thing I did hear was he's not picking up Howie Roseman's phone calls. And he's picking up Nick Caris's phone calls, Jeffrey Lurie. He's the one guy he's not picking up is Howie Roseman. And dude, that Jeffrey Lurie guy is so dumb that he can't find a common denominator out of all of this and see that Howie Roseman's been the problem for the past 10 years or more. It's actually sad. And I don't know, maybe right now Carson Wentz could be traded like right now in the next minute.
Yeah, I
or
know you were-
he can never be traded.
I
But
know you were
we don't know for
saying.
sure.
I know you were saying that you think that
apparently,
Carson Wentz could. I know Arav was saying that he thinks Carson Wentz could like start a dynasty in the Indianapolis
Yeah,
Colts.
for sure.
Yeah,
I
could.
think dynasty's a stretch, but I think he'll be really
He
good.
could
though.
definitely win one or two.
Yeah, I mean
cool.
that's plausible. I can see it happening.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah,
good
'cause
QB, just in the
Phil
wrong
Rivers
system.
retired.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
so,
Yeah, I don't know if it can work out in Philadelphia. I know it's only been one bad year, but I don't know. With everything that's gone on this past year, like it's just been like 10 months since the Jadeveon Clowney thing. Everything that's happened in that time
The
span.
greatest
starting
play
with,
of all time.
yeah.
I love you,
Oh my
James Clowney.
God.
I'm
Dude,
joking.
Shut up. That ruined it. That
Dude, I
ruined
was at
it.
your house for that game.
Because of that,
Yeah,
they drafted Jalen
me and
Hurts.
Arnav were at his house.
Because of that Jadeveon Clowney hit, they drafted Jalen Hurts because they were like scared for Wentz. And then Wentz had to bulk up.
That makes sense.
And then he
though, I
lost
guess.
all of his he lost all of his mobility when he bulked up. That's why he was getting sacked so much. Because he for the past 3 years before this year,
KSI bulking season.
yeah, he was the best QB out of the pocket. Carson Wentz, he was the best QB out of the pocket.
Yeah,
Mobility, what can you do?
Yeah, so worst case for Carson Wentz, there's some rumors circling around that he could go to the Bears, and that's basically I don't
I
he's just
saw
not
that.
good.
Literally,
Yeah, I don't think he.
a death
No, no, no.
sentence.
But his old QB coach is in Chicago.
Yeah, yeah,
Filippo.
yeah.
And
And
also,
then
dude, you know what the trade was, right? It was a first round pick, Nick Foles, and some other player. Imagine bringing Nick Foles back to Philadelphia. You just do the same thing you did to Carson Wentz. You do the same thing you did to Carson Wentz to Jalen Hurts. Just the same
Yeah.
cycle.
Like, okay, no, about Carson Wentz, we don't have much time left, but like, imagine walking into a stadium every day when you're their starting quarterback, but you see a statue of your backup every
Yeah,
single day because he played well for like what 5, 6, 7 games.
yeah. Those two guys.
3
That's the
games.
those two
yeah,
guys
and,
are
I
the
and, and the
statues.
honestly
coach
think
and the
that
coach that
statue
screwed you over.
that statue
Yeah.
would kill his self-confidence so much, dude. Like, oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, and Howie before the season, he promised that he's like, oh, we're gonna get you all the players, and he went and drafted Jalen Hurts. So I don't
And
know.
that statue's
There's a
gonna
lot
look
of
so
trust.
awkward. Because
Yeah,
Doug
no, dude, they're
Pearson,
not. They both got. They're not on the team anymore.
especially
Doug
Doug
Pearson
Pearson,
fired.
literally ruined Carson Wentz too.
Doug,
Yeah, so
what
apparently
happened?
also the 49ers and the Texans called the Eagles to check in on the Carson Wentz
Wait,
thing.
Deshaun Watson?
Apparently.
No.
No.
Carson
Texans.
Wentz.
Texans.
Oh God.
Are us happy?
Hey.
Anyways,
Oh,
okay, I
yeah.
think this is actually a good place to end the episode.
All right.
I think this Friday. So, oh wait, this will be released on Saturday. So, yesterday, we're gonna be releasing a collab with Cash for Cancer. They're like a cancer team. They raise money for cancer. So yeah, that'll be coming out. Yes, that came out yesterday. So look out for that. Anyways, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Peace.